After 10 years in the influencer world, first as a creator, then behind the scenes as an influencer marketing manager, I've basically dated the influencer industry from both sides. I've seen what builds long-term trust and what can ruin a relationship in just one email. So in this video, I'm sharing 5 relationship management challenges brands face when scaling influencer marketing. And I'm going to show you how using software like Modash can help you solve them. Number 1, keep your influencer list up to date. When I worked as an influencer marketing manager, I kept a solid spreadsheet of influencer contacts. I tracked everything: niche, average views, engagement rates. It was basically my influencer Bible. So anytime I needed to recruit for a campaign, that was literally my go-to. And let's be honest, every influencer marketing manager has that spreadsheet. But the problem is that those spreadsheets go out of date very quickly, and manually updating it is like playing whack-a-mole. Stats that keep changing, and it's just a huge time drain. Now let's talk about a solution. So I actually first stumbled upon Modash many years ago actually, and I was working on a Black Friday campaign and I needed to find more pet influencers. And it was here when I discovered that Modash keeps everything automatically updated. So there was no need for me to ever manually update my spreadsheet ever again. And I'm going to show you exactly what I did because this is going to change your life. So heading to the Discovery tab, I was able to add in filters like location, gender, age, and even add the term dog under the topics feature there. And instantly I had a solid list of potential creators and I could see all their metrics all before reaching out. Now, having been on the other side as an influencer, I know how crucial that early vetting is. Sometimes brands would reach out all exciting, asking for my analytics, to then either ghost me or come back weeks later to say, we're going in another direction. And it's even worse when there's like an endless email game of ping pong for weeks and then just to get a no. Experiences like this can actually seriously damage your brand's reputation with creators. So being able to see their metrics like audience, demographics, engagement rate in Modash without having to reach out to the creator is really valuable. So once you have added everyone to your list, you can then go into that list and check out metrics at a glance by either scrolling along that row or by clicking into the profile. You can also download everything into a spreadsheet and keep up to date without having to manually update anything. Number 2, keeping track of statuses. As you scale your influencer marketing program, keeping track of everything becomes like the Wild West. Again, spreadsheets are often out of date, and the current relationship status with some influencers can be very hard to identify. And this is what I personally love about Modash. Against each profile, you can set a status. So for example, after adding this profile into a list, I can set the status to shortlisted. And you can also manage lists at any time, including an all creators list, which shows you every profile you have ever saved. But just to demonstrate, I am going to go into our Black Friday list and select the needs to follow up status. And then I'm going to send a bulk email using a pre-written template, making personalizations if needed. And there we go. Super easy to manage. Number 3, what's the history with this influencer? Now, if you're working in a brand or in a specific niche, chances are you'll cross paths with the same influencers or even get recommended them. And honestly, when I was an influencer, those long-term collabs or ambassador roles were my absolute favorites. However, there's always a however. Keeping track of those past relationships, especially if it's been a while, can get very messy. You end up digging through old emails, clicking through tabs, and referencing spreadsheets that are probably very old and ancient and haven't been updated in a while, maybe months or even years. That's why I find the relationship bar in Modash super useful. So when you open a creator's profile, you just don't see their metrics, you see their full history. Every email you've exchanged, product sent, tracking links, discount codes, affiliate setups, even uploaded contracts and briefs. Now, in my opinion, not only is it a brilliant way to manage partnerships, but nothing gets lost. So if a team member goes on holiday or leaves the business entirely, you literally have everything in front of you. Now, here is the best part. You can instantly see if that influencer has been part of any previous campaigns. All you need to do is click into the campaign to review their previous performance, which I personally find super helpful when deciding whether or not to collaborate again. However, if you only want to collaborate with influencers you haven't worked with before, you can exclude already saved profiles by turning on the Hide Save Profiles toggle in the Discovery tool. Number 4, which influencer relationship is your team managing? Now, you might be a one-person team right now, but as your influencer program grows, you'll likely start working with others. That's why it's so important to know who your teammates are already partnering with. And I'm going to tell you exactly why. Now, when I was an influencer, I often got the exact same pitch from multiple people from the same company. It used to really confuse me. It just felt really uncoordinated, and honestly, it came off a bit spammy. So clear visibility in your team's relationships helps avoid that and keeps communication smooth and very professional. And Modash is really good for this, since you can assign influencer profiles with a specific team member. So it's always clear who's managing which relationships, and practically speaking, it's actually super helpful for distributing workload or covering for someone whilst they're on holiday. And under the email settings here, you can set up team email inboxes to share conversations across your team. So when you're back from holiday and you want to catch up on the influencer status, you can easily see all the previous email threads your teammate has exchanged with them. Number 5, paying your influencers on time. I'm going to tell you a quick, real story. So I once got paid 9 months late by a brand, and guess what? I never worked with them again. Late payments are the fastest way to lose good creators, but when you pay influencers on time, you build trust and serious brownie points. Now, late payments happen partly because most brands lack a proper system for handling influencer payouts. Finance teams often get buried in floods of invoices each month, while influencer marketers have zero visibility or control. And when those payments are late, it's the marketing team that gets the heat from the creators. Trust me, I've done it and I've received it too. Now, if you are a Shopify brand, you can run your paid partnerships and affiliates through Modash, and it's very simple to do. You pay one invoice to Modash. Modash will then handle all creator payouts, tax compliance, and banking as your all-in-one super vendor. So whether it's a flat fee or affiliate commissions, creators get paid fast in their currency in over 180 countries. So no more chasing for invoices and receipts, nagging internal teams, or dealing with delayed payments. Just happy influencers, a happy marketing team, and also a happy finance team. And there we have it, 5 ways to manage and track influencer relationships that will help you save time and strengthen those relationships. And if you have any tips of your own, please do let us know in the comments down below. I'd absolutely love to hear them. And if you're looking to level up your influencer marketing game, be sure to check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss a video. We'll see you next time. Bye.